And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Jake Irvin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. Kicks and fires. And that skips in the dirt. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Austin Riley. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is gone. He circles the bases, his 37th homer of the year. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Another solid power season.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hard hit, but right at him in left. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and it's 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now. Here's Lane Thomas. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. That one's in there. 1-2. Thomas leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That's off the mark, and that's ball two. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
Fouls one off, 2-2. At the belt and fires. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So one left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike at the knees. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Eddie Rosario. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. A towering shot to right, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
That's the ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is down low, and the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And the 3-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And down on strikes. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Carter Kieboom. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Rosario under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6. The second.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball left side.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, Drew Millis getting ready to hit. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Got him. 2 away. Alex Call digs in now. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next,
The batter,
Austin Riley.
the third baseman.
He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And a pitch. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's out to center field. Number 30 settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. And that's outside. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. The Nats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's too high. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kieboom has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's 1-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They lead 4-0. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the DH, Hebert Ruiz. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Throw on to Olsen, and a quick out, number one.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter.
Up now for Washington, Carter Kieboom. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Action in the pen down there. Yohan Adon appears to be getting loose. Weems getting loose as well.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike 2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The wind and the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Jake Irvin won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Yohan Adon gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 2-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Drew Millis. Swing and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. And he's already singled in this game.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Rosario sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 1-1. And now 1 strike away.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. Upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves get a shutout on the mound.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.